So we know that x plus y is equal to w plus u. And we also know that y and u are vertical angles. So y is equal to u, which means that x has to be equal to w, since they are the other half of this pair. Then w and z are vertical angles, and x and t are vertical angles. So we can say all of these things, that t and z are equal to x and w. So is x equal to z? Yes. Do we know if y is equal to w? Not conclusively. Z equal to t? Yes. 1 and 3 only. The interior sum of these four angles is n minus 2 times 180, so that's 360. So we know that 3x plus 45 is equal to 360, or x plus x plus x plus 45. So 3x is equal to 315, and x is equal to 105. Here's triangle RST. T is 40 degrees, and R is 20 degrees. To figure out S, we have 20 plus 40 plus S is equal to 180. So S is equal to 120. Since these are equal and these are equal, I can identify these angles as such. And because this bottom triangle is an isosceles triangle, I know that the base angles are going to be the same. So I can take 180 minus 120, that's 120 degrees by the way, and divide that by 2. And I can find that each of these angles is 30 degrees. And that's what they want to know, QMR. So the answer is 30. This is an isosceles triangle. The base angles are the same. So 180 minus z is equal to 2y, and that tells that this is y and this is y. So if one of these is 75, there's a linear pair. So we take 180 minus 75, and we get an answer of 105. Based on what's given, this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle, and this one is too. They match each other, in fact. So in any 30, 60, 90 triangle, across from the hypotenuse is 2x, across from 30 is x, and across from 60 is x root 3. That's the ratio between the side lengths. So if this one is 12, we can figure out down here by dividing by 2, and it becomes 6. And since it's a mirror image, same thing is true over here. Since they're asking for AD, the answer is just 6. So I see a linear pair here, which tells me this is 74 degrees. And these have to add up to 180. So that tells me this is 83 degrees. And this is a linear pair. So that tells me this is 97 degrees. And that's the answer. So they tell me that the side lengths are 6 here, and this diagonal is 10. Using the Pythagorean theorem, I could figure out that this side length is 8. 10 squared minus 6 squared is equal to 8. And then I can figure out the area of this triangle. It's going to be 24. 8 times 6 divided by 2. Then for this half, which the area is going to be the same, I know that the base is 10, so I want to get some number of a height to have the same area. So 10h is equal to 48, and h is equal to 4.8. Now I have this right triangle, and I know the hypotenuse, and I know one of the legs, so I can say 4.8 squared plus x squared is equal to 6 squared. So if I simplify and solve this, and I take the square root of both sides here, I get 3.6, which is my answer. They tell us that ABF is congruent to EDG, so F is congruent to G, so this one is also 40 degrees, which means this is an isosceles triangle. And to figure out this angle, I can take 180 minus 40 minus 40, which is 100. If A is 34, then B plus C has to equal 180 minus 34, or 146. If PQ is equal to RS, then I can say that x minus 1 is equal to 3x minus 7. If I move the x's to the right and the numbers to the left, and I solve, I find that x is 3. So 3 minus 1, that's 2. 3. And 3 times 3, 9 minus 7, that's 2. So 2 plus 3 plus 2, the answer is 7.